Alright, so I got it done, got all my grooves cut. I gave up on the hacksaw idea. Like I said, it was too much of a mess, you know, keeping the blade cool and cutting through it, and then I'd still have to take the sander and even it out. So I just went with my air Dremel tool here. It's a metal cutting disc, but it worked out great. It's nice and thin. You know, I was able to cut in and then, you know, cut the other one and then round out the bottom a little bit more. I did have the holes pre-drilled, so I didn't really have to round them out much, just kind of evened it all out. So I got that done, and that's going to go about, no, it's not going to stand, there we go. That's going to go about right there, close. Red line is where it's going to go. Anyway, if anybody's got any other ideas before I get the last wall glued in, there's what I got so far. The reason I went with the 3 baffles, it'll keep any air bubbles out of my refugium. This side here, the first compartment's only about 4 inches, and it's 14 inches tall. I'm going to have this here pretty much full of chunks of rock, you know, rock rubble. I'm going to have the PVC come all the way to the bottom. And then the water's going to come up. It's going to overflow over this first baffle. It's going to come in here. It's going to go under the second baffle. Yes, I know my siliconing is fucked. I couldn't fit my hand in there, so I pretty much took a stick and rounded it off, you know, about the size of my finger right here, you know. Loaded up with silicone and pressed it in. So yeah, I probably should clean that up a little bit. Anyhow, it's going to go under there. And this one here, I've drilled a series of 1/2-inch holes. It's 5 inches up from the bottom. I'm going to go with a 3 to 4 inch deep sand bed. So majority of the water will come through the holes there, and you know, whatever doesn't come through the holes will overflow right over the top. My refugium sump that I got now, it just comes over the top, and I get there's quite a bit of circulation. Yeah, I'm pumping 800 and some gallons an hour through the sump. So majority will come through the holes, rest will come through the overflow. I'll have plenty of circulation. My refugium area, right now, the way it measures out, it's like 22.9 gallons of refugium area, not, you know, subtracting for the 3 to 4 inch sand bed. So I should still be looking at right around 19 gallons for the refugium. And my return side, I think it's 6 to 7 inches long, 13 from the bottom to the bottom of the grooves, 13 inches, and then the 17.5 inches deep. The one that I've got right now, it's a 20 long. I'm adding 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons of water a day. I've got 2 pumps, and I've got no room to put the auto top off. It's the old style one with the float, you know, hooks to the PVC. I've got no room for it, so this one here, I'll have plenty of room for pumps, the auto top off unit, everything. I'm guessing, I haven't done the math, but I'm guessing this has got to probably come in around right around 10 gallons. So yeah, the reason for this video is, one, to show you that the grooves are done, they're even, they're level, and they're not big enough for the crabs to get through, I hope. That was kind of what I was going for, you know, keep it small enough, but enough of them there to keep water from flowing over top. But if you got an idea on something I should do different or something I should add, then definitely let me know. Because once I glue this wall in, then I'm going to build a stand to keep it about 1 foot off of the ground. And then I'm going to start putting it in use. I still have to move the 75 and do all of that shit. But like I said, this one's going to be full of, you know, rock rubble, just to help like a pre-filter, I guess. Help cut down on any air bubbles. It's going to go over the top, flow down, under, through the holes, over the top. I'm going to stick a heater probably in there, Fosband reactor pump if I've got room. My protein skimmer will, you know, obviously go on the back. And so there you have it. That's the finished project. Next time you see this one, it will be running unless you guys tell me something to change. Alright, let me know. Comment. Alright, one more thing that I forgot to mention when I made the video is I've got a bunch of extra of the 1/4 inch thick acrylic plexiglass leftovers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a top like here. It's going to be cut a little bit shorter, you know, right above where the third baffle wall is. So it fits down in there. I'm going to paint it black so that way it keeps the light from beating on the overflow side. And I'm also, see, I got more of it. I'm going to cut this one to fit right over top of the overflow wall right there. Also painting it black to keep the light from beating into the return pump side, just to cut down on the algae buildup. On my sump now, I got this side is covered, so I've got no algae on the glass, nothing. I started to get some, and it was getting out of hand, so I covered it, and I just got like a towel laying over it just to keep the direct light off, and all the algae, everything went away. It's super clean. But on the return pump side, on my other one, I got a lot of the slime algae like on the glass and everything, and the copepods are loving it. They're eating this shit up, you know, but I'd rather they stay in the refuge where they fucking belong and stay out of my damn pumps. I've already had to clean the one return pump. It's got a pre-filter in it. It was fucking full of them. I just rang it out over top of the main tank and just watched them all swim away. My fish loved it. They were jumping all over the place looking to eat them little bastards. So yeah, I'm going to make a top for this side, you know, with holes for my pipes to come through for the return, painting it black. Same with this one here. Cut the holes for my overflow PVC to come from the main tank into here. Again, painting it black. So let me know what you guys think. You know, comment, any ideas, greatly appreciated. And I promise I won't act like New York jackass and tell you that I know more than you do. I'm open to ideas, opinions, everything. So, alright, I'm done.